this is going to be a love reading. I'm just going to preface it very clearly here. And this feels like, okay, let me preface before you scroll. Listen. This is for somebody who is deeply clear on their worth, on their like integrity and their energy and the capacity, because you are powerful. You are somebody who is, I heard, a force to be reckoned with. And there's been circumstances that have been moving presently that are showing you like, this is what I desire, and I'm not settling for less. I'd rather be alone than to have to navigate other people's emotional incapability. Yeah, that word. The fact that they're not capable of navigating their own emotional substance. I'm hurting, like, hurting. Interesting. Freudian slip. But like now I'm thinking of like, I'm seeing literally spirit hurting you and this person together. Like it's kind of like there is a lot happening behind the scenes. And now they're like, I see a checklist. They're like, all right, this event happened. Perfect. We're on schedule. Like it's giving the train conductor from Polar Express, where it's like we have to get there, like this is the schedule, this is the time, and it all happens in divine timing, right? Even all the sort of, if you've seen the Polar Express, even all the sort of chaos and the story that unfolds, it's still the perfect time. Like it's still at that exact moment that they are supposed to arrive, that they arrive. And there's some giddy energy too in your spirit team. Like there's a couple of guides that are like, oh my god, like it's time, it's like we've been waiting for this moment. Now 2 songs came to mind in my sleep, and like a lot of my sleep lately, it's like I'll wake up with like a bunch of substance words and I just jot it down and then go back to sleep, receive more, jot it down. So the song Crystal Clear by Hayley Williams and then Like a Prayer by Madonna came through. And Crystal Clear is this song that really talks about understanding the pace of things and not wanting to go fast in this sort of naive maiden-like way. And let me grab the lyrics. Before I read these, welcome. If you haven't met me, I'm Izzy. 8th house Mercury here, and on my other account I go by Astrology, where I do evolutionary astrology. If you're on my newsletter, Letters from the 8th house, check your inbox. I just sent out this weekly forecast for the astro forecast with the new moon incorporated in that. And if you're not yet on my newsletter, subscribe. It's totally free. I tell you about what the heck is going on astrologically. Okay, so these lyrics, I don't want to shut you out. I don't want to rush around or slow down. This time I want to stay right here. I want to make it crystal clear that I won't give in to the fear. Crystal clear, I won't give in to the fear. And it repeats that. I remember standing on the edge, closing my eyes, counting to 3. I jumped in with the rush in my head, only to find that the water was concrete. And now you're pumping air into my lungs. This doesn't feel like sinking. In fact, no matter how deep I go into you, it looks like the water is crystal clear. Here we go again. Gonna risk it again. Let's hope it's the last time. We don't know how this could end. Let's hope it won't have to. It won't have to. Crystal clear. Friends or lovers, which will it be? It's a feeling. Friends or lovers. Clear. I'm right here. Friends or lover, which will it be? And that's Hayley Williams' song about obviously her current partner, and they've been, yeah, the story is beautiful. And it's sort of this feeling of right, this sort of like jumping into something and like actually having it be solid, right? Instead of this chaotic emotional substance where it's like somebody actually there present, and instead of this sort of like blind fall, it's, oh, this has structural integrity to it. This has presence to it. This has life in it. And the song Like a Prayer by Madonna is like, you know, praying for something just like a prayer. I want to take you there. Like there's something that is actually deeply magical about this connection, where it's not just like this solid foundation, but it's, I heard like ordained from heaven. Like it's not just love, it's love. Okay, these cards, let me hold on. All right, we're going in with some tarot, I guess. All right, so just communicating to the collective here. There we go. It's a lot. We have the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, The Three of Wands, the ten of Wands, and the Prince of Wands. This is interesting. You might have more than just one person coming in right now. The Ten of Wands, okay, there's a Three of Cups. And the Five of Cups did peek out a little bit. Two of Cups. Okay, so when it comes to like this movement and this connection and how this is like moving, it's very interesting because the Ten of Wands, I almost feel like it's like I'm not going to continue this pattern anymore. And so when the confirm that for me, okay, there we go. I was like, this has been coming in because some of the astrological configurations are like, don't judge a book by its cover, where there's parts of you that may be like automatically putting this sort of Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups energy on people that are approaching you. Like, I don't think they're worthy of me yet. There's sort of this slowing of pace, right? Ten of Wands is saying like, you're done with this sort of assuming people's intent and like letting time play things out, right? Where it's like, I don't want to rush around or slow down, where it's just kind of like letting things be crystal clear, letting things be seen. And we have the Knight of Cups, or the King of Cups, coming out as well. There's something about like friendship, and I just heard, if you want to be my lover, gotta get with my friends. And we have the Three of Wands. There is movement in your life that is present right now, and that might be the sort of death that's happening for you, that you're moving through. I heard like, I won't accept anything but the best. I cannot accept anything but the best, and so I must go live the best, which means you might be making some drastic changes in your life. And Spirit just did the check boxes again, like checking off a box. Like, there's something about you making some powerful moves. And the Ten of Wands is very interesting there. Yeah. Interesting because it's like, I'm done. Like, oh, I heard the chapter that you're in presently is done. Like, the way you've approached love, and you can feel this like viscerally, like you're done approaching love in this desperate way. And anybody who approaches you with desperation, you're like, no. And there's a distinction of the gut feeling that comes up for you. And actually, hold on, it's interesting, they sort of shifted the direction of this message, where it's like, this energy, like you, the King of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, this is energy that you're embodying as well, right? Where it's like letting there be this emotional innocence to this new experience, but with the backing of the nut or the King of Cups, where you're looking for reciprocity, you're looking for balance, you're looking for things to meet you at the depth, High Priestess, that you've been. I almost feel like this is how your people are perceiving you in love as well on the other end, but it's also what you're desiring to be matched. And I'm seeing like the reflection of that. Like you're holding, there's like a deeper backbone that you have, where you're not easily swayed by naive forces that are moving in your reality. The reunion of souls is coming out here. That's why I was grinning. Reunion of souls, new beginnings, and movement into balance. Yeah, there's like this fortification of whatever this giant movement is that you're going through right now. It's this deeper, I heard, call to action for you. A deeper, this message is very complex. Concentration. Yeah. And expansion. Yeah, that's like what you've been moving through, is like your success. Whatever, guys, whatever's happening for you right now, this love is a result of the hard work and dedication that you've put into putting yourself first, for building your life. And like, I heard like, this is for you, right? And most of your love in your experience has been for the other. Like, your love is so potent and powerful that it heals people. And now it's like time, like you're so settled in your own authority that you're being met by another person that is also grounded in their authority. Lots of mirroring happening. All right. I love you guys.